Let's bring that beat back. All right, let's check it out. Let's see. All right, there it is. Okay. Okay. All right, let's check it out. There it is. Because I've been thinking about you. Oh, we sound good. Okay. And there just ain't no doubt about it. All right, so I need to check the headlines. I saw a few of the headlines while I was out taking care of what we had to take care of today. So the first headline that definitely caught my attention was the fact that the Iranians, they talking about, placing all types of mines all through the strait. So that little plan that your boy had about escorting ships out the Gulf through the strait, that's done data, big homie. That nigga got to go to plan C. Because you remember what plan A was. We're going to go over all his bogus plans and all the lying and drama. And we're going to check the markets and everything. So, first off, let me check that Dow Jones. Yeah, you in a full-fledged war now. So you got two different scenarios out here. The first big story is U.S. destroys Iranian naval ships and mine layers. That's what military says. And that's a crucial step there. Let me make sure. I know what the problem is. Hold up, y'all. Let me make sure I got that connection right, because I don't got the whoop-de-whoop on. Hold up. Okay, now we right. Just hold up. I'm back right. So the question is, who's telling the truth out there? Like they stated. And then you hear the fact that the mining in the strait is not even extensive yet. So has the U.S. destroyed the mine layers, or are the mine layers not even really laid yet? So that's basically the central question. Because that little plan that your boy at 1600 had about I'm gonna escort you through the strait, I don't know if that's gonna go down, big homie. I don't know if that's happening. So, and once again, I'm shocked. I'm shocked, but I shouldn't be. Who's that? Let me see. Because I'm looking for my man DC. What's up with you? What's up, Crystal? What's up, Cash? We see you. I'm waiting on my boy DC to get on. I'm gonna make him a moderator so we ain't got to deal with all that drama again. But I hear this nigga on the phone trying to get advice from Putin. Putin told that nigga, I'm not helping out Iran. He looked at his homies and said, and Trump will, okay. How in the hell is he working with Putin? I appreciate that like, big homie. How in the hell is he getting advice from Putin? Nigga, what kind of leader you got up in there? Like I said, you keep monkeying around with him, this oil, we'll be trading oil for rubles. So let me check the markets first off. That's the first thing, like I said. I just got back, so I'm a bit in the dark about everything that's going on today. So, oh, what is that? We popped in 2 seconds ago. Says he's in the. I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe that's just more silliness. I don't know. Let's see. Futures is down. Let's see. Where does this thing close at? First, let's check that 10-year. 415. As I keep saying, as long as that 10-year is hovering around above 4%, it's a wrap, big homie. It's a wrap. And what's oil at? 88. Going up another 5%. Once again. And then how the energy secretary gonna run that hot ass lie and say, oh, we escorting boats through the strait right now, and then 5 minutes later, take that off. These niggas will do anything to try to save these markets. Anything. What's gold at? Gold pulled back a little bit. What's the VIX? What's the VIX at? Where in the hell is the VIX? Hold up. Where's the equity markets? Where in the hell is the VIX? Here we go. Let me see here. Where's the VIX? There it is. You got a 24 VIX. So, once again, you can't hover. You can't hover. These prices need to be coming down, big homie. These numbers, I should say, need to be coming down, not hover. And oil is back ticking up, like I said. The absolute worst thing he could have did was sit here and say the war is almost over. Now you got that consumer inflation report that's coming out soon. That's gonna say a lot. Cause I hear my nigga Edward Scissorhands might have a little problem getting confirmed, big homie. I heard they having a little problem getting Edward Scissorhands confirmed. So, you know, and my nigga's supposed to take the seat. I think the early summer. I think it's like June, somewhere in there. So that's just more drama. What's crypto at? I think what's this Bitcoin at? 69. Stuck in the 60s. So yeah, the big news is about mining the strait. That little plan he had about I'm gonna escort you through the strait, not gonna happen, big homie. Not gonna happen. So now he got to figure out plan C. Plan A was, well, nigga, risk your life and I will insure the cargo. Anything to get these petrodollars moving. That ain't gonna happen. That didn't happen. Plan B is so-called we're gonna escort you through the strait. Not gonna happen. Not to be, big homie. Not to be. And then these niggas is so broke. I'm hearing that they had to move air defense systems out of South Korea. Like, you niggas ain't got enough money for like 2 locations? I mean, that is a damn shame that we over here trying to fight this war broke. It's a damn shame. It is a crying shame. And then your boy, Hegseth, gonna get up there and lie and say, well, the war is really being contained. Everything is being contained. And then you scroll down a little bit and they say the UAE, United Arab Emirates, is getting bombarded by drones, missiles, and everything else. And they saying the hit to miss ratio is going up, big homie. Say more is getting through than are missing. So, like I said, if Trump's little statement about the war is getting better, the war will be over soon, and Hegseth's little statement about, well, we got them contained. If all that was true, once again, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Look at the markets. The oil wouldn't be at 88. Where is it at? Where's these commodities? Where is it at? It's at 88. It's higher than Brent. WTI is higher than Brent. That's a damn shame. They're getting past the benchmark. So that go to show you right there. The market does not have confidence in them lies that both them cats is spewing. No, big homie. I told you. The Iranians, them niggas are sitting back laughing. They got the game plan against the U.S. They said, man, just kick back. Just kick back and prolong this war. The next move, we're going to mine the strait. All that's doing is prolonging this war. You know that nigga desperate when he on the phone asking Vladimir for advice. I thought you were supposed to be ending the war in Ukraine. Big homie. You over to ask that nigga for advice, and then Vladimir told him, I'm not giving the Iranians no damn intel. Nigga had his fingers crossed behind his back. Come on, G. And the press, you know what this remind me of? Every chance Big Pimpin' over there, Vladimir get, he make your boy at 1600 look like a fool. Remember in his first term when he was up at when they was in Helsinki, Finland, and Putin threw that nigga a soccer ball, and Trump sitting there with a soccer ball like this at the podium looking like a damn fool. If you go back and look at that tape, you knew Vladimir was ready for action. When that nigga came on stage, he had his notes off. Pull the tape up. He came on stage with his notes off folded. He said, nigga, I'm about to make this nigga look like a fool. An absolute fool. And that's exactly what he did. Get him for a soccer ball. I know that Ruski got on his private jet and howled. So that's what the markets is doing. Let's check the the 10-year. I'll check the 10-year. I did check the 10-year. Let's check it one more time. Let's check it one more time. Where you at in the bond market? There you go. Let's check it one more time. Yeah. 415. Up. So that go to show you right there that the petrodollars is still in jeopardy. So let me check these let me check the news headlines now. A shell of our former self. How Trump and Musk spending cuts are hampering U.S. government readiness amid the Iran war. Oh yeah, he brought in, he lied. Eli go clean it all up and whoop-de-whoop and whoop-de-whoop. Who's that? What's good with you, 808? We see you, big homie. And he gonna clean the whole thing up and whoop-de-whoop and whoop-de-whoop. Now, them niggas need all them departments again. A very, very, very bad leader. Horrible. Flying by the seat of his pants. Talking about the head self, talking about this war is being contained. And they can say what they want. Oh yeah, that's another thing I read. Trump tried to say this like, what do you say? It's like 6 servicemen that have been wounded. Try more like 150, big homie. Try more like 150. I don't think so, G. So that's just another hot ass lie that they telling. Another hot ass lie. So yeah, the president's in big trouble. Damned if he do, damned if he don't. because this war got him twisted. And they still ain't got off them files. Epstein's inner circle emerges from newly released files. Because they're not getting off them files, big homie. That's good. They ain't getting off them files. Shit, look at this. Look at that message. We are ready to sacrifice our blood. Our Iranians share message for Trump. That nigga think he got the population. I always remember one thing. Trump gonna find out something heartbreaking here when they tell him, you know what, nigga, blood is thicker than water, big homie. And the word is coming down that the U.S. bombed that school, killed all them children. Oh yeah, they still got to get to the bottom of that as well. Oh yeah. Ex-Royal Navy officer calls mines in the major waterway a serious threat. I'm telling you. Them Iranians know one thing. Keep that straight tied up and we can win this war. That's what them Iranians know. The longer we keep that straight tied up, the longer it's going to take them to distribute that oil, and then petrodollars is done. And once again, the days is ticking. Press said this will be complete soon. If you got 10 days, big homie. You got 10 days. And it's a wrap. Now you got about 9. And it's pretty obvious. You got to figure out these mines. Nigga, you will be over there years. Years. Everything he doing, everything he done is coming back to haunt him. That Doge, a mess. That turned out to be a mess. These tariffs have turned out to be a mess. And like I said, the U.S. just completely done just exposed themselves by, you're going to take missiles, air defense systems out of South Korea. I mean, you ain't got the so-called biggest, baddest military. Thank you for that like, big homie. The so-called biggest, baddest military in the damn Milky Way. Nigga, you ain't got another pair of, you ain't got a second pair of shoes, nigga. That's a damn shame. Like I say, you always find out the true might of somebody when they get into an actual fight. All them wolf tickets, you don't know the real with that. You find out the real when these niggas start fighting. Senior Iranian official predicts war will only end if other nations intervene. And everybody keeps saying, I'm hearing more and more and more. The only way the U.S. can win this war is they got to drop the bomb, big homie. Oh, there go my nigga right there. Let me make my nigga a moderator. What's up, big homie? Yeah, when he's let me make the big homie a moderator. Yeah, man, they get the tripping on here, DC. Let me see. How the hell do I do this? Hold on. Get the tripping on here. Give him a little warning. Okay, add as a moderator. Okay, got a standing moderator. All right, okay. DC, if they get the tripping on here, man, put up a little warning for me, please. If they still get the tripping, just time them out for me, big homie. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, though, that's the old school homie right there. And I know that cat since I was like, I don't know, like 12, big homie. So that's the big homie right there. I appreciate him tuning in. I appreciate you moderating, big homie. So, but yeah, though, 354. Oh, another 56 cents on the gas ticket. It's all bad out there. And once again, do not take my word for it. Look at that 10-year note. Where is it at? That bond market. 4156. See, oil tumbled after Trump warns Iran over Hormuz flows. See, the only thing that's keeping this, thank you for that like, big homie. The only thing that's keeping this market propped up even further is his rhetoric. And Trump, no, man, you only got a few more days of that, big homie. This is going to be a crucial point right here. The mines. Well, because what have I heard? They got boats with mines on them. So, I mean, don't tell them what type of, I don't want to use the S word, but no telling what type of mission they got planned. Trump made this thing super easy for them Iranians. They sitting back saying, all we got to do is keep that strait clogged up. That's all they got to do. Oil retreats even after Energy Secretary wrongly claims Navy escorted tanker through Strait of Hormuz. Come on. And then this nigga gonna pull a post. That is a complete sign of pure desperation. What we got here? Hey, nice seeing you again. What's good with you, Mike Johnson? Now you ain't the Mike Johnson, you ain't the Speaker of the House, is you, big homie? What's good with you, Mike Johnson? Thank you for tuning in, big homie. But Tillis maintains blockade on Fed pick Kevin Walsh over Powell probe. This nigga want to find out what's going on with the former Secretary of the Fed before we move forward with Edward Scissorhands. So my nigga Edward Scissorhands might have a little bit of a problem here. Or it might be delayed on big homie. But yeah, that's the scary part about this whole thing. They got to level Iran to win this. I shouldn't even say to win this, to get somewhat out of this. But that ain't gonna be the end of it, big homie. That ain't gonna be the end of it. Like I said, like I've been saying for the last 4 or 5 days. Two problems with leveling Iran. The first problem. Do you want to be known as a country that killed all them innocent people? No. And to add insult to injury, you don't think them Hezbollah guerrillas, you don't think Lebanon is going to basically take their place if Iran ain't there? You cannot level the entire Middle East, big homie. Your boy ain't got no way. Why you think he on the phone with Big Pimpin' over in Moscow? Nigga, what should I do? How you gonna be trying to get advice? And I heard this nigga took away some of the sanctions against Russia so they can release more oil reserves and all that. I thought you were supposed to be ending the war in Ukraine. Should we just forget about that? Because you're not going to negotiate your way out of that. That's for damn sure. I'm guessing they have black ops on the way also. All I can do is tell you this, big homie. All I can do is tell you this. They better figure out how to get them boats moving. Now, whether that's black ops, whether that's green ops, whether that's leveling Iran, whatever it is, they better get them boats moving because oil is ticking back up. And like I keep saying, at this point, that's why he shouldn't have never, ever came out and said, well, the war is almost complete. Any indication that that's not true, nigga, you gonna blow right past 120. They gonna go so fast by 120, it's gonna make your freaking head spin. Nigga, you looking easily at 150. Because this time, once he get on that train, he's not gonna be able to calm the markets down with his rhetoric. That's why your boy at 1600 right now, the next 10 days is gonna be a very, very crucial 10 days in the history of this planet. That's all I can tell you. And you can think I'm exaggerating if you want to. Because people ain't gonna believe the hype no more. See, right now, he gets his rocks off of, all I gotta do is make a statement and I can calm the markets down. Until you can't. And that's the ice your boy is skating on. Thin, big homie. Real thin. And they say Edward Scissorhands is facing an economic perfect storm. This nigga got to figure out, Edward he gonna have a hard job. Because you know that nigga gonna cut. But Edward got to figure out how to keep that damn inflation in check. And the reason why I feel so bad for Edward is in normal times, when this nigga start cutting, oil was going to go up anyway, just because of inflation. And it's already on a runaway train. Man, I guess they put that nigga in there as he going to be the scapegoat. Because he going to do whatever the press say. And that's the scary part. How in the hell do you have the Federal Reserve in the back pocket of the executive branch? How in the hell do you have the Federal Reserve in the back pocket of the executive branch? Nigga, you don't know which one of these markets is completely propped up. They keep talking about that if the only thing that's halfway keeping the bond market propped up is the Fed buying the damn thing. Who is this? True oil prices up and down all the time. Here we go. I wonder if that's, sometimes I wonder if that's old boy from yesterday. I think went out and got a new screen name. That's the same thing somebody was saying yesterday. True oil prices. Nigga, do you think this is a natural environment? Thank you for that light, big homie. Nigga, do you think this is a true environment? Come on. When you go from 67 to 120 at the blink of an eye, you're another Trump supporter. That's why Putin know. Putin's not gonna tell these niggas anything. And he gonna go out and tell that to his base, and they gonna say, oh, everything's fine. Nigga. Like I said, everything was fine. Oil wouldn't be at 88. Going, as they say, going up. That 10-year would be below 4. Nigga, that 10-year done ticked up a little bit. We're at 415. I'm telling you, you have this feeling. If you know anything about this market, you can just feel them equities, the oil market, the bond market at the starting line. Them niggas is just waiting for the starter pistol to go off. They waiting to run. One bad move. And it's like I said, nigga, you be trading in won or rubles. And they claim, now your boy's on the phone with Putin. The Ruskies and the Chinese is supplying Iran with drones. And this nigga on the phone taking advice from Putin. What kind of damn world is this? What kind of world is this? I don't say it's true environment. I said market prices go up and down all the time. You know what that's like saying, big homie? That's like saying humans breathe all the time. No, duh. I mean, why would you even waste your time typing that? All my readers, my scientists, gonna make the new world. I guess the next thing should be order, because yeah, now that's a person. Who is that? Are you the same person that just put that silly ass statement above? I don't know, but Crown Jewel, yeah. Now that's a statement you want to look at. You're looking at a new world order, and that's the reason why the damn I don't even know if you can say this word, but that S hotline, niggas, they said, nigga, we can't take all these calls. Now you don't want to do that. The war is not over with yet. You don't want to go down the way, nigga, I'm losing. Yeah. You looking at a new world order, big homie. Every day that goes on, the US dollar has a smaller and smaller chance of being the reserve currency of this planet. And if your boy at 1600, if we lose that under his presidency, nigga, you might as well put him in the batch with old Tricky Dick, with Nixon. Elijah had to come first. I don't know what you mean. Who is Elijah? What you mean by that, big homie? You got, you went over my head with that one. So for all the big bad Donald Trump this and the big bad nigga, if we lose this dollar, if the dollar loses its position as a reserve currency on this planet, nigga, you will never see another MAGA hat. Them niggas gonna be out there burning them MAGA hats. And you this close. These Iranians got the drop on you, big homie. They got the drop on you. You don't think they have a backup plan for these mines? You don't think they have a backup plan for the backup? That they keep telling you, niggas. They keep telling you. These Iranians been planning for this for decades. And your boy just woke up one day and said, nigga, all right, we're going to go on over there. And the reason why you can definitely tell that he don't know what the hell he's doing and this was not planned out, how the hell you going to call South Korea and say, oh, you know what, the defense systems we gave you, I need them back. And then they got the nerve, this country got the nerve to come up with the term Indian giver. Nigga, please. What the crown jewels say, big homie? They gonna light the cigars with it now. You know what? Crown Jewel? And not only they gonna light the cigars, they gonna create the cigars with the dollar, nigga. They gonna have it stuffed with that good green. That good sticky icky icky. Sticky icky icky icky. Nigga, if you sit there, if you ever turn on CNN and them Saudis is they puffing away with that rolling US dollars, nigga, I bet not never see another MAGA hat again. In this lifetime or the next. And he got a mandate. What they say about Edward Scissorhands. He got a perfect storm awaiting him here. That's a damn shame that they're gonna put Edward in that situation. This nigga gonna be dealing with stagflation. High inflation and low growth is the Fed's worst nightmare. Right here in black and white. I appreciate that like, big homie. Damn, nigga, see, I've been gone. I didn't know. See, I've been gone all day. This nigga said crude was over 100. And the only reason why I pulled back is because your boy so-called provided assurance that the conflict will be over soon. Come on, big homie. Okay, my bad. Misread that. That was on Monday. Okay, I misread that. My bad. So they got some tough choices to make here. They got some real tough choices. Because they're gonna put my nigga Edward Scissorhands in a real bad spot. Real bad spot. But see, all at the same time, he's in a good spot. Because he gonna say, well, nigga, you told me to keep cutting, big homie. He gonna do whatever Trump say do. So Trump can never come out and say, see, nigga, that nigga running the Fed. See, if it wasn't for the Fed, nigga, the Fed, if he ain't got a scapegoat this time, the Fed is in your back pocket, big homie. The Fed is in your back pocket. You ain't got no excuses this time. None. Like I said, y'all kind of forgive me here. I've been gone all day. So I'm just kind of getting caught up, trying to get my dates right and whatnot. And like I say, another thing the Iranians know. You don't think they know that the midterms is in November? They just say, nigga, all we got to do is keep this war going. They got the easiest task out of anybody. Keep extending this war. Keep launching at the UAE. Because like I said, all this, that whole sector, that whole geographical area thrives, exists because of protection by the so-called U.S. And then you had somebody on here the other day that said, well, we got to stop them from getting a nuclear weapon. So once again, that's a person that doesn't look at it from the other side's point of view. So nigga, let's just say you live in a neighborhood. Let's just say your family owns this an island. And all around that island, all of a sudden, you get all these different people from around the world. All these damn military bases start cropping up around your island. Fully and completely strapped. Ain't you gonna be strapped too? How you gonna sit there and say, well, you are surrounded by firepower, but nigga, you can't have any, even though this is your territory. That's how arrogant the U.S. is. Now, we want to set up shop all around you. But you better not do Nathan. You better not try to arm yourself. That don't even make no damn sense. Thank you for big homie not continue to talk about how oil goes up and down. Nigga, this is of course it goes up and down. I can't believe somebody actually put that on there. Of course it goes up and down. I'm still waiting on the second half of his statement so I can figure out why he wrote that. Well, of course it goes up and down. If it never went down, let me see here. They're terrorists, stupid. For one, your mother's not in the room. So you shouldn't call anybody in this room stupid. Your mama's not in here. Okay? For two, you got a whole lot of people that think your government is terrorist. Stupid. No, that's impossible. We're America. We're not terrorists. That's impossible. stupid. And if you keep with that rhetoric, we ain't gonna do nothing but time you out. Because once again, y'all, I told you, I've been telling y'all for the last 3 days, the more this goes on, the meaner and more pissed off they're gonna be. Not yesterday, yesterday, I was the mean one and the angry one and all that. Everybody was talking about, or I shouldn't say everybody, you had a few idiots up in here talking about that. Now today, I'm stupid. 56 years old. Done seen 9/11. Nigga, I done seen Lockerbie, Scotland go down and everything else. And he gonna try to preach to me about terrorism. Once again, there's that supremacy attitude of we are smarter than you and better than you. There it is right there in black and white for you again. Who is this? Sorry, nigga. Oh, this is some chick. Sue. Okay. Well, Sue, I know you think all brothers are stupid. I know that. I know you think that. But don't get mad at me because that 10-year note is hovering and your job is on the line and your 401k is on the line. Sue. Stupid Sue. Sue, go somewhere. Go figure out why Trump is asking Putin for advice. Go, scat. Stupid. They're terrorists, stupid. Listen to these people. First, I got somebody that says, well, oil goes up and down. And then I got somebody that goes, well, they're terrorists. How ignorant are some of you people? Is anybody on here going to state something that's not the obvious? You just mad because your boy that you voted for got you in a hole, pinned to this hole, pinned to the fact that he got about 9 days to make a move and end this thing, or you know oil is going to be on a runaway train to 200. So Sue is mad. Because see, with an attitude like Miss Sue got, nigga, you know she ain't got no man. Nigga, who gonna put up with that? Nigga said, nigga, I don't care. Take me to child support court, nigga, whatever. Just get me the hell away from you. That's obvious. Nigga, who gonna be with a woman with that kind of mouth? The hell out of here. And go check your 401k. You better cash it out. Because you definitely ain't got no man to lean on for no money. See, Sue mad. What happened, Sue? Did you get the pimpin' news? Did they call you into that office and say, you know what, you've done a great job, but you're not as stellar as that chatbot? What's wrong, Sue? You couldn't get the unemployment on the line today after they gave you that pimpin' news? Because you come on here angry. But all the brothers is supposed to be the angriest and the meanest and, blah, 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 blah. But you see when they come on here calling names and blah, 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 it's okay. Well, they're just expressing themselves. It's just like January 6th. It's just like January 6th. You had 20,000 of them niggas out there storming the Capitol. Well, they're just exercising their right to free speech. Nigga, you had to let that have been. Yeah, nigga, the hell with 20,000 niggas. Let that have been 200 niggas. How many niggas you got out there? Oh. We on our way, big homie. National Guard, FBI, CIA, NSA, nigga, TSA, bring them all. But see, Sue she's just expressing her right to free speech. I can call it nigga stupid whenever I want to. Sue, don't get mad at me because oil is on a runaway train to 200. Don't get mad at me because you hate your job. And I guarantee you one thing, Miss Sue. Nigga, I have degrees than you. Oh, well, somebody just gave you those degrees. They probably felt there was a DEI. Well, they gave you that degree because they have to give so many blacks a degree. Shut up. Russia, this is the greatest headline of the day. Russia told Trump it has not shared intelligence with Iran during war. and people like Miss Sue here went, see the Russians, they're not involved. He said he didn't. It's the same way, like I said, in Helsinki. It's the same way that dumbass got up there and said, well, Russia said they're not involved in that situation. Nigga look like a damn fool. Just like in Helsinki, his first term. That's right before Putin gave him that damn soccer ball. I told y'all, and you know it's bad. You know it's bad out there when you start getting comments, even from women. Because like I keep saying, them three letters is getting, let's write it down again. For those that wasn't online the other day, see, this is the three letters. Let's see if I can do it. My wife said I had it backwards in the camera. Let me try to write it to where you can see it correctly in the camera. See, this is what people like Miss Sue, what she fears. It's still backwards. Here we go. Let me just write it. You can get the gist of it. UBI. See, that's about to become a reality around here. And it's people like her that's her worst nightmare. See, because she lives in a world where I can just go around and call people stupid. I can call them whatever the hell name I want to call them because I've had a good job my whole life and I live in the damn suburbs and ain't no black guy with dreadlocks gonna get in here and talk about how Iran is blah, 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 blah. No, Miss Sue, I'm telling the damn truth. But you don't want to hear. So you ain't commented again. So hopefully you went back to your little suburban house with your little Honda Accord that you probably behind on the payments on. And you checking that 401k by the day. Because you know if them boats don't get out of that straight, that little suburban fairy tale life that you done had when you drive around town and you look at minorities and go, oh well, we'll never be like them. So I'll just get on here and call him stupid. That's what I'll do. That'll make me feel better today. I'm sorry, Miss Sue. But calling me stupid ain't gonna bring that 10-year under 4%. But y'all gotta take it out on somebody. The comments, they're gonna get meaner and meaner and meaner. They're terrorists. And we just bombed a girl's school over there. But well, that's just collateral damage. What did I see? Over 1,000? Was it 15, 1,700 Iranians didn't die? So you telling me all them people over there was all terrorists, huh? And over in this country, we all angels. Sound like a damn fool. Sound stupider than your name. So tomorrow, the big deal is that inflation data, because like I said, if that comes out wrong, that's gonna scare the daylights out of people. Like I said, oil going up without inflation. So you couple it with this war and inflation. Make sure my chat is still. See, they vote is starting to like come back to haunt them. That's what they don't like. Because see, they can never erase that. You are pinned to Donald Trump hand in glove. And you pissed off because he got you in this mess, twisted. And he told you a bunch of lies. But see, you see how they still get on here? You see how they still get on here and basically defending? You see that? That's the reason why we in the mess we in. Because he got a mandate. She was probably one of them talking about, well, he can do whatever the hell he wants to do. As long as we don't put that damn black ass Kamala Harris in there. As long as they don't put her in there, we're fine. Yeah, we fine, all right. We doing just fine. What's the VIX at? 25 somewhere in there. You got 25 VIX, 24 VIX. You got a 10-year that won't fall under 4%. And you got oil at 88, steadily heading up. We're fine. And then what you gonna do, Miss Sue, when they level Iran? What is that? And that means all the terrorists in the world are done? That's the thing that kills me. That's the thing that just makes me laugh. When you see silly ass, stupid ass statements like that, like this country is full of angels. You got terrorists in every country on the planet. Every country on the planet got a terrorist. Stupid. Oh, that's their favorite thing. Their favorite thing is when they see a brother, let's try to insult him. Let's try to insult his intelligence. I told you yesterday. That's their card. If you go back and look at the podcast from yesterday, I'm basically predicting what somebody like that silly ass Sue was gonna say today. That's their card. See, now, right now, whether she going to respond, probably her little friend is probably saying, don't give up your energy. Don't give him any energy. No, she's looking on here right now. Gonna make a silly ass statement like that. Now, first thing they want to do is try to question your brain power. And then, like I said, when you fire back, now she over there with her little friend, and she's going, they're so angry. It's a script. Nigga, you gonna start calling me Nostradamus. I told you yesterday that this was gonna happen today. Niggas go back and look at the podcast and go, damn, that nigga must be a damn prophet. I told you the comments was gonna get meaner. And the first thing they're going to try to do when they come on here is insult a brother's intelligence. Now, if I look different, she would have wrote a nice little paragraph saying, well, there's a situation over there where maybe we might want to address some of the things that the government is doing that we may not agree with. It sure wouldn't have been, they're terrorists, stupid. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying yesterday. Nigga, this country get invaded. Nigga, you think people like Sue gonna protect you? Hell no. She gonna be looking around for some niggas. Where the brothers at? Where? That's what she gonna be doing. Looking for somebody to protect her. You think if she got kids, you think they gonna go out to the front line? Hell no. Because that little statement right there shows you how they think. They think they supreme over everybody. I'll just get on this motherfucker's podcast and just call him stupid. Because I've lived in a world where I can do that to people. Because I've been privileged my whole life. And that's why they're panicking that them days is probably coming to an end. Take her little take her little US dollars across the world traveling with a sedity ass attitude. They're stupid. And that person's stupid. Oh, they're stupid. But they gonna call me easily triggered and all that. Nigga, she come in the room with name calling, insults. They're terrorists, stupid. Shut up. What was the cartoon? What was that cartoon when nigga would go, shut up. Nigga, was that Elmer Fudd, one of them niggas? I told you, man. I told you. Where's it at? 4156. Yesterday, I think we called, we was at like, actually, I think it went down yesterday to like 410. I thought it was going to go down into the threes. No, people ain't stupid. So, Sue, hopefully you have left, and hopefully you never come back on this podcast again. And once again, don't blame me because that little sheltered life that you've been living for X amount of years is in jeopardy. Don't blame me. I told you, you have a certain group of people in this country. They not going to be able to handle not being so-called entitled and supreme over everybody. They don't know how to act. You got terrorists right here in this country that's homegrown, but they're terrorists. Like I can throw a dart at the map and say, well, they're terrorists too. Like I said, their whole MO, their whole motivation is to tell this big ass lie enough times till the world believes it. First thing I'm gonna do is get on here and call somebody stupid. That's the first thing she come in the room talking about. And like I said, nigga, you think if I had blonde hair and blue eyes, you think that was the first thing she would have said? Hell no. Like I said, Don't blame me. I'm just reading the numbers. And see, that's the thing. When they come on here with that BS, what you going, like I keep saying, what you going to do with the next terrorist regime right next door in Lebanon? Right down the way. What you going to do there? You going to level them too, Sue? Man, she probably over there going, she'll never type it, but she over there going, yeah, level them all. Anything. I told you yesterday, they'll do anything to keep that supremacy. They're in this world to keep that supremacy. And that's proof. Like I told you, don't believe what people say. See, watch their actions. See it right there in black and white. Don't make a dumbass just blanket statement like that. Well, they're terrorists. That was about as dumb as the statement right before that. Well, oil goes up and down. I thought this nigga had some type of revelation about something. That's like me saying, you know what? The sun rises and falls every day. You know, if I said that, somebody would look at me and go, that's so stupid. But no, there's not. There's no double standard in this country. The comments, they're going to get meaner and meaner and meaner. And I have to admit, I thought maybe I would be getting, you know, these ruthless ass comments, maybe from women, maybe in the summer if it got prolonged, if it got drug out that long. No, we ain't even 2 weeks into this thing. And that's how mad they are. People over here, they love dropping bombs in this country. They love to, I mean, you go back through the Republican Party. And when you don't want to drop bombs on innocent women and children, then they want to get upset. And like I said yesterday, but they going to call me angry and mad and all that. You see, ain't nobody said nothing about Miss Sue. Well, she's got the right to call you that. Thank you for that light, big homie. Have you seen her appearance? She's got the right to call you that. These niggas is mad as hell because their dollar is their king. And it's starting to be evident that the king has no clothes. And that's what they mad about. And we not getting off them files. Your boy is 1600. He got problems here at home. He got problems in Eastern Europe. He got problems in South America. And he got problems in the Middle East. And basically, he got problems over in Asia. Because you got to deal with the Chinese. But y'all he's got a mandate. A mandate to end the world. I told you, you got a group of people in this country that cannot accept the fact that chatbot is coming. And it's smarter than you, and your boy got you twisted. in this war. Like I said, why would they come out making these crazy ass statements like that if they really truly thought, that we was winning this thing? Like I told you, it's just like with every great team. Soon as they run into problems, the first thing they start doing is arguing. The first time one of them championship teams done ran through everybody, and then they run into somebody that ain't scared of them no more, and they in a real dog fight, the first thing they start doing is arguing and getting mad. And calling people stupid. Don't blame me. Do not blame me because you can't get them boats out the strait. Don't blame me because them Iranians got 3, 4, and 5 plans. They 3, 4, and 5 plans deep on not allowing you to move Nathan out of that strait. They say it's like 3,000 boats up in there, man. And your boy's little plan, well, I'm gonna escort you out, done data. So now what you gonna do? Everybody knows what you gotta do. They're gonna have to level that country. And you know that's what that's gonna do to world sentiment towards the United States. You know what that's gonna do? Hell, we already hated around the globe. Like I say, big homie, I talk to a lot of international people in the tourism industry. And they all got the same story. Why people in this damn country, why is there a group of people in this country that's so damn arrogant? Hell, I've been in the tourism industry over here, I don't know, was it like 15 years now, somewhere like that. You hear it year after year. Why you got a certain amount of people in this country that's so damn arrogant and so entitled? The world is sick and you're trying to hold that dollar over people's head. This is the week. What's today? Tuesday? When that thing start? Well, when he left that, he gave that statement, was that yesterday, to so-called calm the markets? See, that got good to him. When that bond market jumped up to 4.5, 4.6, and he came out and said, well, the market is getting a little gippy, and he pulled back the tariffs a little bit. See, he thinks he can control the market with his rhetoric. Nigga, that's just to a certain point, big homie. That's just to a certain point. This nigga said this war should be done real soon. And we all know the only reason why and the thing about it is the only reason why he said that was obviously to calm the markets. And you got some people out there that actually bought and sold stocks on that, believing him. You wanna, once again, I don't give advice, I just give my opinion. Just like I told you, oil was going to 100 when it was at 67. Short this market. I'd short it all day long, and you'll make riches shorten this. What's that Dow at? Was it like 47? I wouldn't be surprised after this is done if we down in the high 20s. If you down in the 20s, down in the high 20s, low 30s. And see, there are certain people out there, like Miss Sue, that thought she might be retiring soon. See, that's another thing that they pissed off about. They go, damn. You mean to tell me at these numbers, I got to stay at this janky ass job another 5 years? And I voted for this? That's why she come on here pissed off. Who in the hell can I take this out on? Oh, there's some black guy that think he knows what he's talking about. Let me insult his intelligence. Right there in black and white for you to see. But they call us angry. Why are they so mad? Why they're so angry? Nigga, she come in the door. Stupid. And everybody goes, oh, hi. Oh, hi, Sue. Oh, hey, how you doing? You look great. You're doing well. And I see your attitude is still really good. You look like you're doing well, and life looks like it's treating you really well. And then nigga, we walk in the door, it's like, oh, here come them angry ass people. Here they come. Well, if you called him stupid, he probably deserved it. There you go. There you go. See, she don't want to see them letters. I'll put an abstract into it. UBI. Their biggest fear. Like I told you yesterday. You got some people's biggest fear. They stand in that UBI line, nigga behind them, Mexican in front of them. Like, how in the hell did we get here? Because you gave him a mandate. Damn fools. Now we all twisted. Nigga, gas is running up 50 cents a damn day. But oh yeah, this would be over with soon. That nigga know he better say, you knew that this war was in trouble. The biggest red flag of this war was that energy secretary. How you gonna post a blatant lie? A bold-faced lie. And then try to erase it. And them niggas that do anything to try to calm down these markets. Because, see that 120, that scared them. When it went from 90 to 120 that fast, it was like 2 days, that scared the living hell out of them. Because, see, they gonna have all this on their hands. Nigga, them Democrats is chomping at the bit for these midterms. They gonna say, nigga, you look out there. You got $200 oil. The world is burning. Who the hell you gonna vote for? Niggas gonna go Democrat, Democrat, Democrat. About to lose my damn 401k over this fool. Ain't about to send my little Johnny over there to fight them Iranians in that damn hot ass desert over this fool. Oh yeah, they'll start to wake up soon. Because your boy don't know what he's doing at 1600. That's obvious. Gonna take defense systems out of South Korea. I know the South Koreans is like, well, nigga, what about us? We got that food just the north of us. And them niggas was like, well, we got a bigger problem right now. And I know they was like, hey, can't you afford to buy some more or create some more? And they was like, nigga, what's the number? Was it a 13 trillion? I forget, nigga. We some $1 trillion in debt. Trying to fight this war broke. And like I said, when you got people on here like Miss Sue that comes on here and calls me stupid, you notice she didn't say a damn thing about that Ukraine war. What the dude that she voted for was supposed to stop on day one. But she gonna come on here getting mad at me. I'm sorry, Miss Sue. I didn't lie to you. The person you need to be calling stupid is that same idiot you voted for. Look at that. I mean, I really wanted the intelligence of some of these people. Look at that plain ass, simple-minded statement. They're terrorists, stupid. I mean, like I said, man, the reason why what worries me about this country surviving in any war is we have so many unintelligent people here. You look at like I said, you look at the two comments before that. Somebody goes, well, oil goes up and down all the time. See, that's when they start filing out of here. When you start calling out they simple-mindedness. They don't want to see that. They don't want to hear that, see. No one's ever questioned my intelligence. What the hell? Like I said, the war is simple. It's simple. The longer it goes on, the Iranians is winning. You live by the dollar, you'll die by the dollar. And that's basically what this done boiled down to. See, it's starting to become evident. See, a lot of people never even heard of petrodollars. They just thought America was filthy rich. But we're just smarter than everyone. They just thought that they was supreme intelligence and money should just fall from the sky. Well, I'm not sure how we're getting all this money, but we're getting it because we're smarter than everybody. No, you're not. You got it set up to where them Saudis and them GCC countries is giving you petrodollars. So you want to dictate to the world, be sedity and evil to the rest of the world because you got to had that little US dollar hanging over everybody's head for so many decades. And you can't handle that party is probably going to be coming to an end. Because like I said, the way you got to look at this, it's just like sports. And this is why I would be very, very concerned, anybody in this country financially. Because even if the Iranians lose, it's just like an AFC championship. The NFC team that made it to the Super Bowl, they're watching that AFC championship and they say, okay, they didn't beat that team, but they showed a whole lot of flaws with them. and come Super Bowl Sunday, we're going to kick their ass. So you look at all the other countries around the world that can't stand the U.S. They go, oh, we've always had these theories and these simulations, and I'm going to talk about a simulation here real soon. Because everybody keeps saying, well, why does he keep talking about the Iranians winning? Nigga, the U.S., I forgot what the name of the challenge is. I got to look it up. But they did some simulation challenge about all the scenario, and this is the U.S. All these scenarios that could go down if the U.S. and Iran went to war. And you know who, in the simulation, you know who won? The Iranians. It's just like a team that won but has been exposed. So, future war, I mean, now you got little ass countries, tiny countries. They said, oh, we can beat the US. All you got to do is disrupt global economics throughout the world. If you devise a plan to disrupt the economy throughout the world for, and as greedy as people is over here, them niggas figure, oh, we got to make it last maybe a month or two, and they start to crumble if they dollars ain't right. You gonna have problems now. You gonna be like, nigga, how in the hell is Madagascar trying to go to war with the U.S.? Niggas gonna say, well, we figured out a way to disrupt the world economy. Yo boy is 1600 done set this country back, nigga, 100-something years. All that might we had, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 years ago after the Cold War, where the world was scared of us. They say, oh. And people are rejoicing. Other countries are rejoicing. They say, nigga, pull all that funding for all them ships and submarines. We don't need none of that. Take all that money, find some scientists and economic experts, bring in that chatbot if you got to. You say, well, how do we, from our standpoint in the globe, how do we disrupt the world economically? Nigga, you're going to have some of the smallest countries on this planet going head up with the U.S. now. It's just like Mike Tyson, big homie. When that nigga got knocked out in Tokyo, that stigma was off of him, big homie. Then that nigga had to fight. The fights were no longer decided before he got in the ring. Prior to that night, nigga, Tyson's fights were over with before he even got into the ring because he had him psychologically. And that's why you get comments that's up there at the bottom of the screen right now. Because they mad. And you know what? Miss Sue, you should be mad at yourself because you helped put him in there. Oh yeah, it's not, like I said, we're in a transition period right now. It's the topic is not as hot as it was, 3 or 4 days ago, because right now people not hearing too much on the news. It's just kind of going sideways, but it's not. If you're really paying attention out there, today was a really, really important day. Shit, nigga, I had no idea the Iranians was gonna mine the damn strait. Them niggas mean business, big homie. Them niggas mean business. What's up, chickie? Hold on, let me check on my chicken. Let me feed my chicken. I'll be right back. Is that chicken? Chicken? Make sure I feed my chicken. Oh yeah. Nigga, you gotta get your priorities straight in this. Shit, them eggs she laying, nigga, might be $100 worth $100 an egg one day. The way your boy got this whole thing twisted. I mean, actually, I don't know if DC is still on here or not. I'm sure that people like you can't never come on here. These silly comments like that again. So we're gonna remove that. There we go. Oh, I didn't get a chance before. Yeah, I believe she got timed out. I'm not sure. That's okay. We know the name. If we didn't hide her this time, we'll make sure she's hidden from the channel next time because she's angry. Mad, angry, upset. Come in the door calling people names. Like I said, the double standard hypocrisy in this country is ridiculous. You got that idiot in Washington, basically, well, you right smack dab in the middle of World War III. We all know that. He basically got the world on the brink of catastrophe. And then Obama wears a tan suit on Easter and they have a damn fit. There's no double standard in this country. That nigga wore that tan suit on Easter. He's not professional. Look at him. The president not supposed to wear a tan suit? They had a damn fit. And they boy got the world in complete chaos. But I'm stupid. You get people that come on here and call me stupid, call me angry. Man, there's no double standard in this country. Now, if she had came into the room, I took the comment off. Miss Sue that called me stupid. Nah, if she had came into the room and the moment she came in, if I said, "I'm stupid," they'd have been like, "Why are you so angry at everybody? Why are you easily triggered?" But she come into the damn chat, nigga calling me stupid. She ain't the damn ink ain't even dry on the damn letters. And it's like, well, that's okay. She's got the right to do that. Did you see the color of her eyes? They're blue. So I'm sure she'll never be back on this podcast, which is a good thing. It's not my fault, man, that your 401k is going boop, boop. And see, what they're worried about is it's kind of, bouncing around, boop, boop, boop. But the word uncertainty is out there. Yo, boy, at 1600, he don't get this shit right in the next 5 days or so. I won't even, you know what? As sensitive as these markets are, I don't even give that nigga 5 days. What's today? Tuesday? Nigga. If he don't do something by Friday, told you, you've heard of Black Monday. You ever heard of Black Friday? And that's what scares people. They know, like I told you, what's got everybody rattled and everybody insulting other people is when that oil went to 120. That fast. Because people saying, nigga, my 401k could drop just that fast. And then you're going to get you in a position where you could have that double whammy. You wake up one day and oil is at 150 on its way to 200 and your 401k then lost 30% of its value. The day I come on, when that happens, oh, I'm going to be every stupid idiot and they're going to take all their anger out on me, on your boy. Don't blame the messenger, big homie. You put that nigga in there. Like I said, I'm not sitting here saying Kamala Harris would have been the perfect president. I don't know. But the thing I do know, she wouldn't have you in the middle of World War III. She wouldn't have you on a runaway train to $200 oil. We is out today. Gas well over $5 over here. So you got oil on a runaway train. You scared to death of them equity markets, them propped up equity markets that your 401k is tied to. And you got that jobs number that's horrible. That's why they get on here calling me names. Take that shit out on somebody. Because I'm not a fool believing that Trump, this war will be over with by the end of the damn week. Okay. Anybody that believes that, the bad part about it is nobody believes that. Even them damn stupid ass MAGA supporters, they don't even believe that. But nigga, they hoping and praying. Because like I said, and once again, I'm no expert. Maybe nothing will happen after 10 days. I don't know. But that ain't what them numbers say. Your boy can only go so long with that rhetoric. You got drunk ass Hegseth that's coming on here saying one thing. The press saying another. This nigga in touch with Putin about advice and getting lied to about. I mean, nigga, why would you even? Why the hell would Steve Witkoff even come out and say, well, Putin said they're not giving the Iranians no. Why would you come out and say something that damn dumb? Why would you feed that to the press? You know how stupid you sound when you say that? But, like I said, everybody wants to call me stupid and mad and angry. You fighting a 4-pronged war. Nigga, you going at it with them Soviets, you going at it with the Chinese, you going at it with them Iranians, and you going at it with them Hezbollah guerrillas from Lebanon. Yeah. You should be terrified. Because I sure the hell am. Because the problem is, see, the Iranians say, nigga, well, we can keep the war going. And the Ruskies and the Chinese are saying, well, we got the firepower. You may not have no military, but we do. That nigga should have never went over there. And the reason why they worry is because they're lying about everything. How the hell the United Arab Emirates is sitting here saying, nigga, we getting smacked around by missiles. And then your boy, Jack Daniels is what I call that nigga. Pete Hegseth, Mr. Jack Daniels. He gonna sit here in this press conference and say, the war is contained. We have the war contained. And then you get some people on here, like I just deleted that silly ass comment from that Sue, who goes, well, they're terrorists, stupid. And now I see why. I see why Donald Trump says a lot of this stupid ass BS. Because you really have people in this country whose intelligence is about as big as a damn peanut that goes, okay, he's got it under control. Yeah, he's trying to remove a terrorist regime. Yeah. He's got it under control. Okay. Them niggas is picking. They already got the new leader, the son. They said, nigga, we ain't worried about y'all. We're going to keep this party going. The U.S. is in a no-win situation. And that's what's got people pissed off. While they come on this podcast and call me stupid. Because you're in a no-win situation. Nigga, you know good and damn well. You know good and damn well you cannot level that country. Oh, you had already done it. Your only out, you cannot explore. That's a really bad position to be in, big homie. Your only solution, you cannot explore. Them niggas ain't gonna level Iran. Man, them niggas, the world will come down on them if they do that. And that's his only out. They gonna try to wiggle their way out of this somehow. But this is bad, big homie. This about to get real ugly. When they talking about mining that straight, that's a game changer, big homie. Now you're going to see a lot of bloodshed. And they're going to lie about that. Like they said, and they come out here, well, we only got like, what did they say? We only got 6 injured. Nigga, they say the real story is like over 100-something soldiers, was 150 or somewhere in there, has actually been injured. So it makes you wonder, if they're lying about the injured, are they also lying about the dead? This nigga on the phone with Putin. The worst president in the history of presidents. A fool. This nigga on the phone with Putin, and then the other ear, he got South Korea on the phone saying, oh, yeah, by the way, them defense systems, oh, I need them back. Niggas was like, what? I know them niggas in South Korea was like, you need, I know they say, am I hearing my damn ears correctly? Now, you so-called the biggest, baddest military in the damn Milky Way, and you robbing Peter to pay Paul, not only financially, but with military assets. Nigga, where the hell does that leave South Korea? That would be my question. This nigga writing love letters to Kim Jong-il, or whatever that nigga's name is up there. What we got here? Let's see what we got. What's good, brother? What's good with you? Who's that? C.O. Santino. What's good with you, big homie? I see you. What's good with you? We just talking about that fool in Washington that got us all twisted up in here. Got us on a runaway train to damn near $100 oil on its way to $150, then the 200, because he has no out in this war. Should have never took his monkey ass over there. They doing everything. We're gonna release reserves. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. You have no way out. And the bad part about it, the more stuff you kind of do, we're gonna release this. We're gonna have this meeting. We're gonna do that. I'm calling Putin. Nigga, you falling right into the Iranians' hands. That nigga say we don't have to extend the war. They say, nigga, the U.S. is so confused that they're gonna extend the war for us, trying to figure out what the hell to do. We look like fools over there. We look like absolute fools over there. Them Iranians is laughing their asses off. And the thing about it, and just to go to show you how stupid your boy in Washington is, why in the hell would you come out, if you had done your research on this war, why in the hell would you come out and say, well, we're going to try to escort ships through the strait? We have that option. If you've done your research, you know good and damn well they're going to mine the strait. I'll be wondering about this dude. This nigga's words is all, you hear him slurring off all his words now? If you don't get his monkey ass out of there, I appreciate that like. If you don't get his monkey ass out of there. But, you know, I retract that statement. Nah, nigga, he in there now. We stuck with all this. Now, you can't change nothing right now. You stuck with Orange Man Bad and Jack Daniels running this show. And they got my nigga Edward Scissorhands caught up in the confirmation process. Edward was saying, nigga, I want to get in there and cut. They gonna put my nigga Edward in a bad position, big homie. But like I said, Edward Scissorhands, he just gonna say, I'm just doing what you said do, press. Nigga, 2028, the Dems gonna have a field day with this. Nigga, I know you're gonna have Democrats coming out the damn woodworks. Nigga, anybody can be president now, because they sure the hell ain't gonna vote Republican after this debacle. Nigga, if I can just make it through the Democratic Party, I'm in the White House. And then in 32, niggas gonna say, you remember that Iran war? You want to go back to, they gonna ride this for decades, big homie. Because this is a mess, it's a debacle. And by 2028, you better hope that the dollar is the world's reserve currency. Now you niggas over here speaking Ruski. Son sias niet, ranga nistavai. Солнце яснеет, рано не вставай. Give a shout out to Fabrica. That great pop band. Them girls be rocking one. Солнце яснеет, рано не вставай. Hey, you niggas over here in rubles, you keep monkeying around with him. Oh, that yuan, that Chinese yuan, nigga, I don't know what the hell that currency look like. Them niggas say, well, you get to learn it, nigga. Your boy got you twisted. Солнце яснеет, рано не вставай. Wada Mingzu Suje. That means my name is Jay in Chinese. Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to learn. Because I shit. Them niggas gonna say, well, at least that nigga know the language. Let him in the inner circle. The rate we going. Shit, you niggas better brush up on your Chinese and your Ruski. At the rate we going. Enti hambre, habibti. Working on my damn Arabic too. Them niggas gonna say, well, okay, well, at least that nigga know the language. Leave him alone. Shit. They're my girls right there, Fabrica. Солнце яснеет, рано не вставай. Rockin'. Yeah, you want a great girl band from like the early. Like I said, I like older stuff. You want a good girl pop band? Check out Fabrica. Fabrica's cold. The coldest. Солнце яснеет, рано не вставай. Oh, he's singing in a foreign language. Look at him. Now, when I'm singing in English, it's okay. How dare he learn another language? He should be as stupid as we are. Well, I'll just assume he's stupid. I'll come into his room and call him stupid before I even sit down in the damn chair. Yeah, niggas ain't gonna catch me slipping. Nigga, you in a no-win situation. Nigga, you will never, ever, no time soon, see oil at $67 again. Like I said, nigga, everybody gonna be taking pot shots at this. They go, oh, we always wondered and heard and strategized on how to beat the U.S. Now the Iranians, them monkeyed around and actually did their damn thing. They done actually showed you the damn way. Monkeying around with him. I mean, didn't they think any of this through? That mining the straight, that goes to show you what Orange Man Bad and Jack Daniels be doing all day long as far as war strategy. So this nigga say, I think he said he gonna take over the strait. Nigga. Nigga, them Iranians is got the high ground too. Like I said, big homie, it's just like with Big Mike Tyson. You will not believe that giant will fall until it happens. Yeah, I lose more and more confidence by the day. Because I knew he was a fool back in 2015. Like I said, nigga, when I started planning our exit strategy to get away from that whole civilization was when that Access Hollywood tape came out. And that nigga came out there and said, well, you can grab him by the... And people was like, oh, nigga, I don't give a damn, put him in there. I said, nigga, You in a strange ass country now, big homie. You in some sort of damn Twilight Zone now. And I really thought that nigga was gonna drop out. I said, oh, he done now. And he come out with that janky ass. He came out with that janky ass VHS looking videotape. And nigga said, whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop. And I'll see you at the debate. I'll never forget that. That nigga ain't gonna drop out, okay? That nigga knew more about his base than I did. He knew that they were stupider than I realized. I said, nigga, I know ain't nobody gonna vote for him now. Shit. And then you got whispers. Like I said, nigga, this is why we live deep in the Hawaiian jungle. Deep. And why we only leave once every 6 to 8 weeks. Because you got some people out there that's like, well, yeah, nigga, if that nigga run for a third term, I'll vote for him. After all this. Nigga, you got 50% of this population out here that have lost their damn mind. But like I said, you let that WTI start ticking up. $120, $150, $170, $200. Your boy's biggest fear in Washington, his biggest fear, and it's gonna happen soon, is he gonna come on that TV and give that rhetoric to try to calm the markets. And the day that them niggas keep selling, they're gonna call it the day that America changed forever, that the world changed forever. See, right now, he can calm the markets because he got enough stupid ass people out there that'll listen to him because they ain't lost enough money yet. It's like, okay, well, gas is still at 3, 4, 5. Nigga, we can handle that. We can handle that, Trump. We can handle it. For you, big homie, we'll basically invest in this bullshit because that's what you're doing with all these prices raising. You basically investing in that dumbass philosophy that he has. But you let them numbers start to get too high. Then they're gonna come out and try to calm the markets. You heard it here first. They're gonna put that nigga on that split screen. They're going to have the prayers on one side and the Dow Jones on the other. I hope you remember that I said this. And the more he talks, the more it's going to fall. And that's going to be a day that lives in infamy. The day them hot ass lies can't calm this market no more. So, like I said, that's what I'm waiting on. Do I want it to happen? Hell no. Is it gonna happen? Hell yeah. Because he don't have no way out. They already saying, nigga, you can't win this asymmetric war. And I had my numbers wrong the other day. I gave the niggas credit. At $50,000 a drone, they said, nigga, for 20 grand, them niggas can produce them drones. And it's going to take the U.S. millions of dollars to shoot one down. That's why they hitting the Emirates. Niggas is saying, well, nigga, if we keep trying to block all this, nigga, we might as well not even slang oil no more because we going to be broke. It's a mess. obviously not thought out. So hell yeah, I would be very afraid if I was out there. I'd be scared as hell. Like if my whole livelihood was based on my 401k, I'd be scared as hell. Because your boy ain't got no way out, big homie. Like I say, you give me a scenario where we can pull out of there, come home, not worrying about any more attacks in the strait, save face. You give me a scenario where that will work without them leveling Iran. Give me a scenario. You can't. Mine in the strait, like I say, when they write the book on this, 100 years from now, them niggas are sitting in them political science classes. Right now, what's happening right now, gonna be in one of them textbooks. They're gonna say, and what changed the war is when the Iranians mined the strait. And like I said the other day, like Richard Pryor used to say, these motherfuckers can't wait to get to Allah. And they're gonna take 8 or 9 motherfuckers with them. Nigga, you dealing with I put it to you like, thank you, big homie. Thank you, big homie. The nigga said, as they keep cutting your throat, salami, a legum, nigga, pass me a piece of bread. That's what Rich said. Nigga, the last person I would want to be on this earth is some nigga sitting in the damn strait on an oil tanker. On a U.S. oil tanker. That damn energy secretary came out and lied his ass off. Well, and the bad part about it, this is how dumb these motherfuckers sound. This is how desperate they are. I'm gonna show you how desperate they are. Now they say, somebody out there, correct me if I'm wrong, but them niggas said it's like 3,200 something boats in the strait. And then nigga gonna get out there and say, we escorted a boat through. Nigga, even if you did, nigga, what the hell is one boat out of 3,000? And then nigga gonna say, delete it. Man. Nigga, this is obvious. We in trouble over there. Obvious. And like I say, you could see all these lies taking place. Nigga, maybe this summer. What is it? Has it even been a week yet? I mean, February 28th. That's right. I think that's the day this bullshit started. And what is it? What is it today? 9th, 10th, somewhere in there. I'll lose track of the damn days in this jungle. It's the 10th. So nigga, you less than 2 weeks into this. And these niggas is already lying to save the markets and try to save face. And you wait till that, and this is in the first 2 weeks. You wait till 2 months from now. Wait till 2 years from now. Because if you believe we getting ready to leave the Gulf, nigga, you out of your damn mind. Like I said, if I was still in corporate America, and I had a 401k, nigga, I'd be on that goddamn phone right now to Fidelity saying, nigga, no, all of it. So, well, nigga, you want to go into cash with all of it? All of it, big homie. Why you think the dollar rose? What was it, Monday? Why you think the dollar ran up? People ain't stupid. No, nigga, I don't want no gold. I don't want no silver. I don't want no T-bills. Give me my fucking money. That's a sign of panic. You know, nigga, when you in Vegas and you still got a few chips left and that casino that ran through your ass, you say, nigga, I'm cashing out, nigga. Get me the hell out of here. That's the stage we at. You walk up to that damn window. I ain't been to Vegas in so long. I guess the nigga still got all that. I heard everything went electronic. But you walk up to that damn window, give me my money. And nigga, you came in there with $5,000 and you leave with $200. That scenario. And nigga, we've all been there. Them niggas on Monday yesterday said, nigga, give me my cash. I'm done monkeying around with this fool at 1,600. This nigga ain't gonna have me and my family out living under a damn bridge. Because he wanna walk around with this MAGA BS. You notice one thing, don't you? You notice one thing, don't you? You notice that damn. I appreciate that, young big homie. Thank you, big homie. I appreciate that. You notice one thing out there. I can tell you one thing you don't see. No more. And I'm not talking about articles about the Ukraine. I'm not talking about immigration. I'm not talking about none of that. You don't see no more of them damn red and white Make America Great Again hats. The people that gave him a mandate. Nigga, I will never forget that. Because, like they said, they was all touting. They was all touting all the youngsters that came out there, all the cats that was like, 20 to 27. Oh, Trump got them. He got them in their back pocket. Oh, them niggas love him. Oh, they love them. He got a mandate, not knowing left from right. What kind of mandate you just gave him? Yeah, this is a learning experience for that generation. Oh, nigga, you just can't vote for anybody in this country. The same generation that can't find a job now, living in their mommy's basement. He got a mandate, nigga. He can do, I'll never forget this one cat was saying, he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. And that's why your petrodollars is about to dry. It's about to be as dry as a damn martini. Nigga. And the worst of it all. And my nigga Obama came out and called you monkeys out on it. Nigga talking about, they come on the screen talking about, oh yeah, Trump is doing well with black males. And Obama even came out, this nigga had to come out of basically retirement and try to wake these niggas up and say, nigga, are you out of your mind? Y'all remember when Obama came out, when he got word that the brothers was gonna vote for Trump? And I don't even want to talk about yesterday. You had, I stress the word some. You had some niggas go in there and say, nigga, the hell with you, Barack Obama. And I'm still trying to figure out. I am still trying to figure out why any of the brothers would vote for him. Why would Just vote for him. He didn't do nothing for you in 2016. What the hell makes you think he was going to do something for you now? When you had a black woman running. How dumb can you be? And that's why you get people, as soon as they come into this podcast and lay eyes on me, oh, he must be stupid. You almost damn near can't blame him. When you got the word on the street is, oh, yeah, nigga, Trump. Somebody who said, find people on both sides. Like a damn fool now. I mean, I can see white cats voting for it. If that's your man, that's your man. Niggas is voting for it? And you might as well have voted for the Grand Wizard. What it is I could even see if he got on there and said, you know what? The way we've treated black people has been, even if the nigga was lying, the way we've treated black people in this country is atrocious. And I want that to change while I'm in office. I want to give them more opportunities, blah, 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 blah. You vote for me, you in good hands, Black America. Because I'm going to do this, that, and the other for you. What that nigga said, I'll never forget what he said back in 2016. You walk down the street in your neighborhoods and you get shot. Like I say, don't take my word for it. All this is all history. You can pull everything I'm saying up right on YouTube. You niggas just forget about all that. Find people on both sides. Let's get rid of all these DEI hires. Yeah, nigga, Master Trump. Yeah, nigga, let's get rid of him. Like Malcolm X said, racist white people in this country, they are second on your list of people that you need to be aware of. Number one, like I said, nigga, you can look it up in the annals of history. It's the sellout ass niggas that you gotta look out for. Like they say, nigga, you go, how in the hell? Once again, I tell you this all the time. Don't listen to me, nigga. You go look at history. How in the hell can you have, I don't know, 50 or 60 slaves on a plantation, all being controlled by one nigga? Uncle Tom. Yeah, I saw him over there, man. He ran over there, sir. Yeah, they over there planning something, sir. You got that one nigga, you got that overseer, and then you got that one nigga that's gonna say, don't worry, sir. I can watch out for you. I'll watch them. I'm on the inside. I know what they planning. Nigga, that goes on to this very day. And like I said, we all make mistakes. Okay, maybe some people made a mistake in 2016. Like I said, you got some niggas that voted for him 3 times. Did the trifecta for big homie. Damn shame. Now he got you stuck on stupid. And see, this time, I don't think we're going to be able to pull out of this. Like I said, forget it. The hell with Iran. The hell with Iran. The hell with this war. Nigga, I'm worried about the next one. Like I said, the cat is out of the bag on how to beat the U.S. Nigga, you don't think every country damn near on this planet, friend and foe, is saying, shit, nigga, why? We should be the world's leader. Why the hell should we let that sorry ass country be the world's leader? They surely don't know what the hell they doing. Nigga, I wouldn't trust nobody right now if I was the US. Nigga say all you gotta do is disrupt their money. I would be very worried. I am very worried. Like I said, you got Orange Man Bad and Jack Daniels running the damn show. And they got my nigga Edward Scissorhands in a damn bind. I thought my nigga was going to get confirmed and we was going to start chopping and cutting and sculpting them interest rates. They got my nigga caught up. Tillis got my nigga Edward Scissorhands caught up. Nigga Trump gonna call it, drop him again, cut it again, cut it enough. Jay cut the record. Y'all remember that old DMC cut? Jay cut the record. Jay cut the record down to the bone. And now they got me rocking on the microphone. That nigga, Edward Scissorhands gonna cut till he can't cuts no more. See, Edward got a problem. Edward gonna have a problem with this crude, big homie. Because like I said, with or without Edward, we're on a runaway train, possibly to 200. And then you bring in Edward, cutting all them, you bring in Scissorhands, cutting all them damn interest rates, which is gonna spur inflation anyway in good times. Nigga, you better hope you ain't at $300 damn crude. After these idiots get done monkeying around. You in jeopardy of these petrodollars going extinct. You couple that with Edward Scissorhands. Nigga, you going to Walmart with $1 and they say, oh, nigga, what is that? Nigga, that's worthless. You gonna go to Walmart, nigga. Them niggas gonna say, nigga, we only deal in won or rubles. I say, what the hell? They say, well, nigga, we gotta eat too. You bringing me that damn currency that ain't worth the paper that it's printed on. Nigga, you gonna walk into Walmart, nigga, you gonna be like, nigga, what is 104 RBs? Nigga say, what the hell is an RB? Then nigga go, oh, that's rubles, nigga. Nigga, huh? You go to toothpaste honest. For why? Nigga, what's the why for? That's the Chinese yuan, nigga. What? Nigga, I ain't got none of them. They say, well, nigga, with having dollars in your hand, you'll never see one of them either. Cause of your boy. Cause of yo boy. And then they say it get bad enough. And like I said, this is where I get nervous. Them niggas say it get bad enough. Nigga, aviation, whether it's aviation, agriculture, transport, nigga, every sector, all these major sectors. They said, nigga, it could be catastrophe. See, this is a prime example, nigga, where he should have just quit while he was ahead. After he lost in 2020, that nigga should have took his ass to Mar-a-Lago and retired and shut the hell up. But no, this nigga keep whining about, oh, they stole that election. They stole that election. Now you back in there. And now you're going to have World War III next to your name. You're going to have the US dollar, the failure of the US dollar next to your name. You're going to have the fact that you ruined them good petrodollars that we've been receiving from the GCC for ages next to your name. And like I said, even if that nigga go in there and defeat Iran by leveling it, you still gonna have all that. Well, I take that back. And you're gonna have the fact that you dropped this bomb that eliminated Iran next to your name. Should have quit while you was ahead. This gonna nullify anything you do in this term, and it's gonna nullify anything you did in that last term, which you did absolutely damn nothing but hide that health crisis from everybody and told everybody to inject themselves with bleach. They're gonna come in here and hire Jack Daniels to run the show. And we're supposed to sleep good at night knowing this is our cast of characters. What damn time is it? Your boy got one way out, and it's the ugliest way out ever. His only way out means a lot of innocent people are going to lose their lives. That's his only way out. Like I said, the next step is the next big hurdle that you got to look for is when the markets start getting a little inkling that, oh, no, nigga, this ain't going to end no time soon. And they already know that, but people are like, well, until we officially know, when they get inkling that this thing don't end no time soon, and your boy come out and try to calm the markets, and the market say, nigga, shut up. And the big homie had it on here earlier. That's when you end a new world order. Because that means everything gonna start crashing. Because you can't trust the source. And you heard Hexef today, or Jack Daniels today say, well, this war is in Donald Trump's hands. You know, them niggas even on the slide trying to, well, Donald Trump is calling the plays here. Like I said, you don't take my word for it. Look at this whole thing for yourself. Do you really think after this, the world will ever go back to the way it was a month ago? Where the boats coming through, going through the strait, and oil production is still rolling, and, you know, stocks move up and down, oil moves up and down, but it's all manageable. Nigga, you think the world is ever going back to that? Me neither. Me neither. So like I said, for me personally, that's the next big event. Because he gonna have to figure out something in that strait. Them niggas gonna have in mind, whether it's mind or not mind. He got to figure out how to get them boats through that strait. And like I said, I don't care what anybody say. That's going to be ugly. And when that turns ugly, the markets is going to reflect that. And he gonna come out and try to calm the markets with some more BS. And when the markets say, nigga, shut up. Sell, 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 sell. Oil is running. Like Ben Dam Johnson. Then that's gonna be the game changer, big homie. Because eventually it's gonna get to the point where even them dumbass MAGA people gonna say, nigga, we don't believe a word that's coming out of your mouth. We don't believe a damn word that's coming out of your mouth. And then that's when they're gonna have to do the inevitable. If he want to try to get out of this somehow, you have to level that place. That's going to be the only possible semi-teensy-weensy way out, is to try to level that place. And they're going to look like, nigga, you think the world hates the U.S. now? Because that's the only way out of this war. And they only hope that another little ass country don't try this again. That's the only hope. Because the cat is out of the bag. And all you got to do is figure out a way to cause economic see, like they say, you got World War II, which was a hot war. Then you had the Cold War. Nigga, they gonna call this the future. This is about the financial war. This ain't about them damn missiles and drones and all that. Nigga, this is all about extending this thing to kill them petrodollars. Ain't about no bombs and missiles. It's about money. I mean, anytime the U.S. is involved in anything, it's about money. So all I can tell you, big homie, is you better buckle up. Because now it's about to get real ugly. Because they know your boy ain't got no way out. He know he ain't got no way out. Why in the hell would the energy secretary come on there and tell a hot ass lie like that? If they figure, oh yeah, nigga, we got a way out, then we cool. We got a strategy. They have no strategy. Because the U.S. is not built to fight these types of wars. Nigga, the U.S. Army is built for the damn Cold War. What good is them F-16s? Hey, nigga, they got 3,000 boats in the strait. What good is all that? Null and void. That military is built for the Cold War. Over it was, like I said, I forget the number, 17 trillion, I don't know, 70 trillion. These niggas is in so deep a debt. Damn bill collectors and stop calling. I said, nigga, them one of them niggas, we gonna have to just write it off. We just gonna have to write that debt off, big homie. These niggas is so far in the debt. And like they say, you ain't gotta listen to me. They can call themselves Koreans. They gonna say, man, that nigga's so janky. He came over, he gave us something and took it back. And they gonna come up with the term Indian giver. Nigga, that's what I'm saying. The hypocrisy in this country is off the damn charts. And it ain't got a damn thing to do with being anti-American. Nigga, I'm a realist. You ain't gonna have me caught out there because you put an idiot in there. And we not getting off them files. Nigga, even if you do come back home with this war over, we right back on them files. You should have quit while you was ahead. You lost 2020. You should have took your damn losses and went back to Mar-a-Lago. I'ma bless you. Cash out later on. If you can, I appreciate that, big homie. If you can, it's in the link. If you can hit that Ko-fi page. We got the Ko-fi page, big homie. I would really appreciate that, big homie. Aloha. So you in it. Like I say, the next few days, oil prices dropping. Yeah, so what? So, like I said, like I've been saying for the last 2 hours and 2.5 hours. Yeah, they're dropping on that damn. Well, you gotta realize two things, big homie. There's two reasons why oil is dropping. Like I said, this nigga still got the rhetoric that can bring it down. And also, you got a hell of a lot of niggas that have made a hell of a lot of money off this run up, and they profit taking. So don't think that oil is dropping because the war is getting better. Hell no. Some niggas got in, like I said, I told people to get in at 67. And you can look at my previous podcast. I said, if you buy now, you going to 100, big homie. And it went all the way to damn 120. Nigga, you could have doubled your entire life savings in the last couple of weeks. So you got some cats that bought in at say 68, 70. That monkey ran up to 100, 120. Nigga, give me my money. I ain't never made this much money so fast in all my days. And they still doing that. That's why it keeps ticking up 88, 82. What is it at, big homie? I ain't seen it. Who is that? ALC 4285. What's it trading at, big homie? Because last I saw it was at 88. Might need you to send me the link. I'm not seeing it anywhere. You right in the links. You can see our links on YouTube on our page. It's the first one. It's Ko-fi. It's the Ko-fi page, yeah. Or if you just go to Ko-fi, Paradise Unplugged Hawaii. You can Google that. K-O-F-I, the Ko-fi page. Paradise Unplugged Hawaii. Yep, it's right in our links. It's the first link, nigga. You know, niggas, we gonna put it first. Nigga, hell with the website. Nigga, the hell with the description. Nigga, give me that money. Yep, and I do appreciate it, big homie. If for some reason, I got you. Oh, for sure. I appreciate it, big homie. Nigga, put that at the top. Nigga, staple that to the ceiling. Make sure them niggas see that. This nigga, maybe I got sidetracked. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, you niggas. Y'all make my day, big homie. But damn, I forgot what the hell I was talking about. Nigga, you know I'm American. Nigga, bring up that money, nigga. Huh? Told you niggas, I'm born and raised right here too, nigga. Gotta pin that. I do. I gotta pin it, yo. I gotta pin it in the I think it's in the description or in the comments. You're exactly right, big homie. Nigga, I'm gonna staple that motherfucker. I'm gonna thumbtack it and everything. Nigga, I'm a red-blooded American. Nigga mentioned money, huh? Oh, I hope this damn storm ain't that bad. Nigga, they talking about this one might be a bad one, big homie. I don't know if y'all can hear that rumbling in the back, but nigga, the volcano that erupted, big homie. We had that eruption a few hours ago. You still hear that bad boy rumbling. We only 8 miles away from it. But this motherfucking storm, nigga, I hope this damn storm ain't that bad. I don't mind the rain. See, you hear that wind? Starting to kick up just a tiny bit. It's that damn wind, nigga. Nigga, in this jungle, nigga, them trees start bowing. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. That'll make your ass alert real quick. So he's supposed to hit us on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if y'all don't hear me, man. Y'all don't see me. You know, that's because this storm done got too bad. But you know, I don't know. It's supposed to hit Kauai first and roll down the chain. So I hope that by the time that motherfucker get here, it done broke up a little bit. But nigga, that's 2 words that scare the daylights out of me in Hawaii. Nigga, it's called Kona Low. So, but yeah, though, I think we'll be all right. Maybe a little windy. It's gonna rain like hell, though. It's gonna rain like a mama. But yeah, though, this is did he ever get back? He didn't get back with me on the price of the damn. He said it was dropping. Let me find out the price of this damn crude. Let me find out how much crude is dropping. Let me see here. $83, yeah, that's a little bit of a pullback. I think it was an 88 last I saw. And see, in my opinion, like I said, nigga, I'm not no expert, but when you're in a range like that, that's niggas taking their money, big homie. That's niggas taking their profits. That ain't. I don't think that's a move. I don't think that's a move because people think the war is coming to an end. I think a lot of that is the press. And see, you also got to realize you got a lot of rich ass people out there. You got a lot of big ball and shot calling people out there. They can afford to lose paper that love that nigga Trump. So like, nigga, you just sell it. Sell just to make the president look good. You don't believe me? Look at that energy secretary. That nigga came out with a bold-faced ass lie. Oh yeah, we escorting boats through the strait. That nigga hit delete on it. Nigga, like it was a Snapchat whoop-de-woo and make it disappear. Come on, big homie. So you got a lot of people. You got a lot of people out there that's just doing what they got to do to make the president look good. So between that, people taking profits and people believing that BS rhetoric about the war may be coming to an end soon. But like everybody keeps saying, even if it dropped to 80, if you went back 2 weeks and I said, when it was at like 67, I said oil gonna be over $80 a barrel in 2 weeks. You're like, nigga, stop smoking that. So even if it dropped to 80, like I said yesterday, do not let, I appreciate that like, big homie, do not let these pullbacks fool you. It's just like a damn retail store. The regular price for something is $50. Them niggas mark it up to 80 and they put it on sale at 70 to make you think you got a bargain when you actually paying $20 more. Do not believe that hype. Like I said, when you get pullbacks like that in one sector, that's why I keep saying you got to look at everything. And the first thing you got to look at is the 10-year note. See, 414. Until the 10-year goes below 4%, you got problems out there. I don't care what they monkeying around with oil. Until the 10-year drops below 4%, you got problems out there. What's the VIX? See, you holding it like a 24 VIX, big homie. I mean, at minimum, I think the VIX was at like a 21 when this first started. You want to get the VIX below 20, man. That oil, like I said in the video the other day, you don't want to monkey around with crude. That oil will run up on you, it'll come down on you, that oil will hop around on you, big homie. As long as them GCC countries is either stop buying or to slow down buying that 10-year note, ain't nothing right. Ain't Nathaniel right, big homie. Because that means them petrodollars ain't flowing. At least they ain't flowing properly no more. I mean, at this point, nigga, is anything flowing? I don't think them niggas can deliver anything. So I guess that's why this nigga, I heard he dropped some sanctions against Russia. Some about the oil reserves there. Like I said, I got to read a little bit more about it. But that nigga big pimping over in Moscow, that nigga is over there howling. Listen, that nigga is on. Why do you think during the election, it was like nigga Putin is like a damn cheerleader for Trump to get elected. When that nigga got elected when he got elected over Harris, nigga, they partied their ass off in Moscow. Солнце ясное, рано не вставай. They partied their asses off in the Soviet Union. Because they knew we'd be right here. Let me get out of here, big homie. My damn battery is gone. So once again, the big thing you're looking for now in this whole ism, can he keep calming the markets down with his rhetoric? That's the big thing you're looking for, because that's all he's doing right now. The next big move, either way in this war, and you start to get that run up, he's gonna come out and try to calm the markets. And when that don't work, game changer, big homie. Y'all hit the sub button. Y'all hit the follow button and hit that notification button. We coming back at you with the Hormuz Strait about to get mined. Aloha and mahalo.